Why have we not checked the devastation map mode yet? It's tried and true one.
Well, it's not that red. Could be redder.
I guess the fort's here to help things out, but now, oh, jinx. And all these fights are just exhausting both sides so much. Fair play to Aragon, though. He's sticking in this. Is it even his war? It's like England's war.
How many casualties do they have now? Last time we checked was 500,000, I think.
I don't think we were 500,000.
Yeah, together they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quite a few people have
this is World War I.
World War Zero underfolding. Could you show us how many players are in Italy is a question coming in from Dawn Knows, who's not too far from D Notes as names go. We have Daniel as Aragon, he's overlording Italy. We got Wissington in the Pope, we got Kaiser Johann in Firenze or Florence, so he's something to be worried about. Neon DT in Milano, Argeo in Venice, and Bjornby in Genoa. And if you count them as Italian, then Caligula Caesar's over there.
I mean, I've been pushing him to form Sardinia Piedmont.
The best kind of blue on the map. It's a gorgeous color.
And they actually got good ideas now.
Even this place is just burning up. I really thought that between them, Austria and the Pope could have pushed them out of line. Oh, Jings, what is this?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, right, so this isn't working actually well.
Yeah, it's still the same war.
Yeah, Genoa and Florence are gunning down the Papal State.
Where are their troops?
The Papal State's troops?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What are they up to?
Oh, they're fighting up north, that's why.
Is the Papal State involved in
it's
here,
so many troops in
No, the Papal State's chilling.
He's coming.
He wanted some of that gold. He's like, you're not paying your tithes for this war. Do you not have anything else you could care about? And there we go. He's still in control.
Yeah. Actually, what's his chance to be re-elected? And actually, I think I can see he has been using.
Nobody else is invested, so it's all on.
He's probably been doing negotiated with people.
Oh, could we even show that?
No, we haven't. Okay. We haven't talked about those things yet.
All right. Well, you saw nothing. Shiny buttons. I gotta click.
Though I think we have showed them in the Steam page, but we haven't talked about what they are.
All the more reason for people to tune back for the next episode, so they can see and hear more about it, right?
I mean, smooth. But this is also like excellent because next Dev Diary is going to be about Italy and Papal States, like the content for them, and we are having so much war happening now in Italy.
I wonder if the Papal States are enjoying much of their missions in this. I don't know if we've showed off much of these. They are,
but this is what we will talk about next Dev Diary, is these missions.
Okay.
They have a lot of new missions.
Well, preview for next one. If you fancy playing as the Pope, you got missions galore.
Yeah.
And some of them are quite ambitious.
Yeah.
So, but... Okay, people want us to look to the north. I don't know how far north, if they want to check
for
out
the
Sweden.
love that is holy.
Okay.
Well, they're conquering Novgorod.
Yeah, Novgorod's going down. Poor Novgorod. I was hoping there'd be a player this session.
Yeah. Florence should have a unique government, I think.
Do they now?
Yeah. So if you look, they have Italian Signoria.
Oh, yeah, I just went away from there. Italian Signoria. There we go. Yeah. So extra tax, but not so good for the late game, I imagine.
No, I think they are... They're like, nepotism. It's about the Domizis, so it's good nepotism. Oh, wait. Yeah, what I said.
So where do your loyalties lie? With the Swedes or with the Colognes? Because...
why is Sweden... What's happening to my Cologne?
Yeah, well, maybe you should get a new one because it's not looking good for them. To be fair, Cologne has held out for... Oh, it's fallen. Well...
Well, so here's what I'm gonna predict this. He's gonna do a maneuver like I did. He's gonna conquer all of this, get coalition, and then die. And then I get back to playing Cologne.
Sure. Well, here's the thing: they can't take Cologne as a province; it's too far away. So they'll be around. Maybe even seek imperial protection as a city, and then you fight for it all back.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh my! Right, Castile is finally. Wait, now Toledo is under control from the rebels.
And there's still there's just these exhausted armies trying.
What is going on? Is everyone still involved? There's still France, Burgundy, Castile. We still have England, Aragon, and Portugal. Portugal were not separate peaced, although at this rate, they're close enough to 100 at this point.
Yeah,
it's grim times.
I know Portugal wants to form Brazil, since he is Brazilian. So.
Can we see Benelux? There aren't players here, are there? It's
no,
just...
the only one is Utrecht. Did I pronounce that correctly? Utrecht.
Just gargle for a
Yeah,
while.
I mean,
the,
it's
the,
Dutch,
The
right?
Dutch will understand. But they're not under the Burgundian yoke, so Burgundy still has all of these. And there are the Swedes doing their part, for whatever reason, I don't know.
Okay, so Norway sold condottieri to the French, and then Sweden gave condottieri to England.
I see. Okay, Aragon is offering up 4 provinces.
Ooh.
Girona, Alicante, Urgell. That's quite a lot, and this is to separate piece out.
Yeah.
That's a hefty thing, because they could just... if Aragon gets separately sold out, then...
But here's the thing, right? Now you don't have the same reliability of mercenaries. France can probably not push their luck too far, right? They're gonna have to settle for a peace.
With debt like that. But, you know, debt is just a normal part of multiplayer playing, right? If you don't take out the loans, you're going to be crushed under those that do. That said, though, they're finding it very hard to press their advantage here, right? Because they're just so burned out manpower. Now they have to deal with the rebels on top of everything else.
Yeah.
Dutch plunder. Dutch plunder fills Swedish coffers.
Yeah, and that's Green Gradus. What's his title? Something in PI. Something with products. I don't remember.
It's not very green, is it?
No.
Right? Can he
but
form
he's
any green nation?
Russia?
Is that a reference to something? Because all I'm thinking about is Gradius, the shooter game.
Nope, I have no idea.
Maybe when he comes up, if he comes up, we'll ask him. Because I think, I don't want to promise too much, but I think we're going to have post-game banter.
Well, I mean, I demand it.
Okay, we do.
I need explanation of what happened.
I mean, I don't know what they see on their end. Oh, okay. But like the studio is all completely different. Have we even had a dev clash in here yet?
Nope. This is the first. Like, this is completely freshly set up. This entire studio. So, right?
Glad they only see it on this side.
And now we can actually see them through the window, so they can actually do hand gestures at us.
We have too much fun in here. Okay, it's gone back and forth again, right? I guess Milan is pretty happy that Austria has come to help them, but by this point...
Are we gonna see another white piece?
Austria must be thinking, come on guys, I want to do other things than fight for
Did Hungary
Italians.
join the war? Because they're blue.
Yeah, Hungary's involved here. That changes things.
Hungary's probably one of the biggest players, right?
Yeah, well, Hungary can bring a whole lot,
Actually,
right?
what's the great power rank? So let's see.
Well, Hungary's not on it. They're behind Timmy, Vichy, Poland, England,
Okay, so France is the biggest player.
Yes, they
Followed
are.
by England.
How natural that they would be at war then,
Yeah.
but I think it's advantage France here. I wonder if Scotland's going to be thinking, oh, I choose the wrong side. Right?
No, but I think Scotland is aiming for America, right? And then I think what Thomas wants to do, Bushov in England, he probably wants to be like, you know, the police of Europe or something like that.
Well, he's being policed right now. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Oh, I see a lot of exiled Burgundians. Is that because they separate pieced out Portugal? Wait, the whole war is off. Oh, whoa, that's scandalous.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's also very interesting because they didn't take any fortifications here. They just took. Could it be that the French want extra range for something?
Yeah, or maybe, and they didn't take anything from England. England kept all of their stuff. They've kind of like now showed their hand to England.
Britannia. Sorry, what was that? Yeah, England have done their traditional part of having a big war and just having all their allies lose land and troops and all that.
I wonder what's gonna happen now.
The Danish vermin, what? Okay.
What?
Must have missed the context on that one. So, Castile got a couple of provinces out of that, at least, right? They got rewarded for that. Oh, it's being given to Castile from France.
So they just probably wasn't assigning things.
Portugal got out of this, fair enough. I guess everyone was just like, it must end.
Yeah.
Okay. Aragon have options, right? One of the great things about playing Aragon as in MP is if, you know, it's apparent France and Castile want me dead. You go, well, that's fine. I'm going over to Italy.
Naples is one of the bigger nations, so you can do. If you get that integrated or you switch over to them, you have a pretty good situation already.
How
many loans do they have?
Do they get a thing to just straight up integrate them? I forget.
No. There's some events around them and so on.
Okay, but well, ignore that for a bit. Naples might not be so happy about that right now. Look at that. They got so butchered, and look at that. the increase in liberty desire. So they obviously asked for independence, and Aragon went, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And if that goes down that way, they could seek support from others. Oh man.
Should we go into the ledger and look at the casualties from this war? This hell war that is just...
Support. Yes, so it's one of the greatest ledgers that we ever put in was casualties. Army losses, sort by total. France has lost the most, followed by England.
Already at almost 100k.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Very little went to attrition, actually.
Wow, 30,000.
People have been really good at managing their attrition in these wars.
Now, it's decent land for fighting in around here. You know, if they were doing the fights up in, say, Novgorod, then that would be a different story. There we go. Oh, Tver is in on it. Muscovy, like we said, all large countries to the east of Hungary are AIs. So even Polish-Lithuania, all AI, Muscovy, Ottomans. Just wish we could have had Novgorod. That would be so.
Cats, you're wrong. I don't care.
No. Arrow keys for map movement.
Or middle mouse button. That's what I use.
That's the one I go.
Yeah.
I don't even like doing the edge scrolling because I always play in a window. So if I go up, it's like, oh, I'm on something else. Or even worse, I play games where I just click on the cross and close the game because okay, let's not do that. No, middle mouse panning is the way forward.
The keys are for shortcuts. That's what they're for.
Yep. All the short. Okay, let's not push our luck on that one. Okay, let's not forget that there are wars going on. Bohemia is currently going against the Scandinavians. So the Scandinavians are clashing with Germany. They probably got wind that.
Did they join the empire? Denmark.
Good question. If they did, Holland.
No.
Holland?
Yeah, Holland.
Holland would be part of the HRE, which it is not. And since they're not at war with Austria, but they did marry them. So here's a question: did the Austrians share any love with Bohemia? They do not.
Who attacked? Was it the Germans that attacked?
Let's see. The nature of this war is the Brandenburgian Danish punitive war.
So Denmark.
How did Denmark get a coalition?
Oh, but
I mean, granted, they took this.
Yeah, but that isn't that like too far away? Or, no.
Regardless,
they took Hamburg. Oh, that would do
right,
it. And that's a free city as well.
They took a free city in the HRE after taking this. Yeah. They probably thought because it's a multiplayer, you don't see punitive wars, but punitive wars can happen between.
It's actually, I see it a lot. Like players, if I want to put you down a size, like down a peg, then I will. Like coalition war is super easy to get people to agree to.
Oh yeah. Also, you bring in all the AIs in the early game, right? If the the AIs are very heavy towards joining coalitions if it's something that can go on.
I mean, you have several AIs here.
Yeah, and since Brandenburg and Saxony are in, they go, oh, big nations are in this coalition, I will also join, and then bang, you hit them with... The real strength here is those AIs are locked in. Even if they're sieged out, you can't separate piece for coalition. And that's just, that is disaster for the Danes. And I bet the Norwegians are feeling really freaking smug right now. Just in general, but also in the game, because they're not part of this Danish alliance. No. They're just like, not my problem.
Is Sweden in the war as well?
Sweden is. They are allied with the Danes. Wow, that's only 2 Danish allies.
Yeah.
And,
Sweden is allied to Norway, so those 2 allies are benefiting from the same war by supporting different sides.
I think the Danes got a bit too greedy here. Now, to be fair, Hamburg is an amazing province, probably the best in Germany, right? Farmlands, coastal, center of trade, estuary. You know, if it dealt in something a bit better than fish, it would just be the ultimate province. But, greed got to the Danes. Normally I'd say greed is good, but you've got to
watch
that.
And the Cats is Norway, and he's saying he was playing smart by not joining that.
Oh, right, maybe he was allied and said nah to that.
Okay.
And
so
good,
he was like,
good call, right? Now, Cats, based on his previous track record, loves to go to the New World and generally not engage in the player wars. I wonder if that's how he'll be doing it this time.
That's what I think he will.
So
he was very happy to get Norway.
Okay, so the only player war we have going on right now is Denmark, and Denmark has surrendered. What about non-player war? What is Brunswick up to here?
Well, being mean. Oh, I think he's helping Utrecht.
Come now, I'm sure they will very nicely govern your provinces here.
I'm apparently a vassal under them as well. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just, come back in Cologne as his vassal and fuck his shit up.
They gotta be careful with that aggressive expansion, but, your land wasn't that great.
Oh,
I mean, I would.
Sforza might have fired now. If you look at Milan.
Milano again. What's going on? Do they?
No, look at who is leading them.
Oh, right, the ruler. There
Yeah,
we go.
Captain General Sforza.
Uh-huh.
So there you go.
It's a pretty good Captain General.
Yeah.
What?
But I don't think the Ambrosian Republic has been removed yet. But it has.
There we go.
It's a
military dictatorship. If
Yeah.
that's what you're really looking for, Milan might be the choice for you. Pretty good on getting rid of that autonomy and good for the morale. But again, carrying it into the late game.
Yeah. Well, -10 you can compensate for.
Could do. I mean, a lot of people see like absolutism as the thing.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not absolutism, I don't want it. But I think you can play a pretty stellar game because absolutism is great for the blobbing, for sure.
And also, I think if you hover over Republican tradition, you'll see we have.
Oh, it's pretty low, but
we have here also reform progress growth. Plus 32%. That's the thing you didn't know. You know, because like you have so many reforms for republics and switching back and forth. You know, so we decided, to like, oh, if you have high Republican tradition, you'll go through faster as well.
Yeah, because and that's a trade-off, right? Because if you keep re-electing, it goes down, and then you're going to get through them slower. So there you go. Somebody wanted to have a quick look at Flanders. I mean, Flanders is just an AI here.
Yeah.
They probably wanted a quick look at that, and there's your
Have there
quick look
been
at
any
that.
incidents yet? Can we just look in the HREs?
Let's have a look, see.
No incidents yet.
Have they called the Reich reform? Looks like they have.
Yeah. This interface is a little bit work in progress. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna if something looks, whoa, that's way out of whack, then it's probably work in progress.
But look, we have now scroll bars for the members.
Yes. Oh man,
it just took us 7 years.
All those screenshots of people like, I got 150 members of the HRE, and it's just breaking out of the UI, and you're like, we gotta fix that. Well, there we go. Free cities and princes now can both scroll. But why do we have an 8th thing here?
Ooh, well, no, I'll cover that in a
okay,
diary.
we'll get that. We'll
get there. We'll get there.
But something could be there.
Yeah.
I wonder what. Scroll bar, yeah, we have the technology. Oh, Bjorn, sell me some Renaissance. Well, I would sell Renaissance to Hungary, that's probably good dosh. Don't know why Hungary was so keen to give up their coastline, though. Probably part of the agreement to be imperial.
Yeah, probably.
But, you know, if...
And it's, like, you know, if he gets all of the Balkans, he's probably pretty happy.
And he's got the claims to make that happen, because Hungary's onto a bit of a winner with this. Yeah. A strong economy. Nah, Hungary doesn't have that. Surprised they aren't gunning down Serbia and Bosnia faster, though. They haven't subjugated them or anything. And they let Kosovo slip. Kosovo is the province to have around here.
And now Venice and Ottoman are gunning for...
No,
Ottomans and Venice?
What? But why? How?
How did he manage to pull off that alliance?
The Ottoman reconquest of Dibbly-Dub. And that is, yes, an Ottoman alliance with Venice for reasons unknown.
That is interesting.
I don't know, but I know that I don't like it. Oh well. In the multiplayer, the Ottomans will always get demolished in time, so Venice is probably just keeping it for safety since Austria keeps breathing down his neck.
I mean... So,
some people in the chat are very unhappy at the prospect of this. We even have a potato farmer calling for the banning of Venice for this. Fourth Crusade Part 2. Poor Duplo.
And then Duplo is allied with Venice.
Yeah, he's probably going like, why you do this? Well, to be fair, it might work for him. It might stop the Ottomans from attacking Duplo if Venice is allied tonight. So they got that three-way thing.
Yeah.
Also, Epirus is no longer part of the map. Goodbye, Arta. This is Arta, and goodbye.
Cephalonia. Cephalonia?
That one. You will be missed. Oh, they even start with cores on the Ottomans, so if you want to have a particularly aggressive time, then my God. Well,
he still hasn't fixed them.
Well,
is it? It's the war, right? The
War of the Daffodils or something like that. Well, Scotland is helping them out. I can't believe the lengths of which
The
Scotland is going.
The Stuarts are helping the Lancasters?
This is a bit of a setback for the Brits because normally what you do is you eat Ireland. It's just straight up gobble it up. It's 4 delicious areas for you. I mean, the development isn't that high, but it's monoculture, mono-religion. You just take it over. And they haven't been able to do that, so they've been denied the strength of it. It might even be an opening for another plucky nation to just come and take Ireland and be like, what you going to do about it? You want to engage us in another decade of war over... what was the war even over? Labourd, I think? It was a reconquest. Either way, England...
Oh, yeah. So it was France trying to take all of that, and then all of Iberia got involved in it as well.
Well, I bet if Tunis had been involved, that would have changed things.
Oh, well, he would have sold the province.
Yeah, well... Tunis is in a nice, safe area, so they're actually looking pretty good for themselves. They probably won't want to take Fezzan, because that land is... I mean, this land all isn't that great, but Fezzan is just...
garbage, and it puts you on the border with Mamluks.
Yeah, so maybe not the best of stuff to take, but, you know, it can be your way down into the rich gold down here. I mean, the first one to come down here and grab that... Why am I hearing so much money?
I think...
he's recruiting himself an army. I think he had mercenaries, but now he's going for
that is a thing I want to show off with recruitment. If you go to the macro builder, normal units, just building normal units. And if you hover over a province, you should see there is a tooltip saying shift-click.
Shift-click, control-click.
Yeah, instead of having to make templates for
1995 is here already.
Yeah.
No, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
you know what, that standardizes it with how it looks on the armies themselves. If we click on a nation that actually has an army, the functionality is here on this already. If there was Dosh, and sadly I can't cheat us Dosh here, where you do those clicks for it. So good times. I noticed that Aragon wasn't allied to England anymore. In fact, not really facing any allies.
No, he said he was alone.
Yeah.
How long for the truce to end?
It'll be a lengthy one, right? 66 it seems. So they have another 11 years to figure out how to survive. Maybe release and play as a nation that we don't see often enough, Sardinia.
Yeah. I mean, we could get Sardinia Piedmont. We had added one province to Sardinia. I didn't know that. I completely missed that.
Arborea.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually really wanted Sardinia to be on the map, but they were completely Aragoned by the time. Yeah, sorry people from Sardinia. Your
I do kind of hope
that
Savoy will get it.
Yeah, I want to see Sardinia Piedmont a la Savoy. So what is Savoy actually doing here? The Savoy starts really strong. It's kind of weird seeing them a bit squished up now, but we have the 3...
It seems to have been helping Switzerland, it seems like. Because he has troops in Switzerland's borders.
Yeah, he should probably go... Oh, right, he got the march on... Wait, am I reading that right? This is Geneva.
Oh, it's Savoy's march?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
There's a bunch of events detailing about Geneva and who they're sticking to on these sides. The 3 leagues appear to be gone.
Yep.
Switzerland at war with a whole bunch. I don't see any players there.
No.
Switzerland, what are you up to? This is a Swiss conquest of that province. Well, that nation, in fact. I think it's going to be more than just a province. No, they got this one in the bag. Come on, it's the Swiss. They're fine and dandy as they are. Not to mention, you know, they got some missions to go down themselves. Actually, they're plowing through it. They are plowing through that. The Geneva Convention as well. There we go. End the Habsburgs. You think they'll manage that this time?
Maybe.
Because Switzerland tends to be on the path for Habsburgs to connecting their land together, and it's not the worst of areas. Easy to defend, decent development, and there should be iron around here as well. Iron and livestock. Delicious. Are Hungary and Austria BFFs? Asks Borg Aras. We have seen...
Hungary and Austria are BFFs, yes.
They're not allied. In fact, there's a truce between them.
Oh.
In fact, Hungary has allied Bohemia and Saxony, who are very notably not Austrian allies.
Oh, is that...
Austria has also decided to snake their way into...
Oh, wow, that is
Hungarian...
That's a disgusting snake.
Well, they don't have claims now, but I'm pretty sure Hungary will get claims.
And now Hungary gets going on Balkans.
I think Hungary had the jump start message they were needing now. It's like maybe you weren't wearing the big boots in this relationship. Who knows? Might all be part of the plan. The thing is, we don't know what's going on underneath the scenes here. The best we can do is make wild, fantastical speculations about it.
I mean, this does seem like Hungary is switching side, right? So how is the electors voting? Because a lot of them in that alliance, their vote.
Saxony! Saxony's gonna be on top. Habsburg's out.
So right? That's the Wittelsbach.
The
right?
age of what really?
Wetten.
Okay, the age of Wetten is here.
That's the Danish dynasty, isn't it?
Yeah, that seems a bit odd. What's going on here?
The Danish is Wittelsbach. There we go. Too many.
Bavarian is on the throne in Denmark.
Yeah.
What? There's musical chairs for Germanic princes right now.
Oh, Ottomans have done something?
Jeez. Have they?
No, I just saw people go Ottomans, but no.
Oh, Ottomans or Muscovy.
Okay, they're talking about something.
Well, they're not at war right now, and that's what we're here for. However, we do see that there is a player war involving cats up in Norway.
Against Aragon. So this is the twilight time of Aragon.
This is the end.
Yeah.
Poor Aragon. Oh.
Surrounded by enemies, left alone to die.
Well, you know, he said he'd bring a big war. He didn't say he was going to win the war.
That's true.
But, you know, Daniel always has a place up here if he wants to come and state his tale and how things were for him. R is gone. Yeah, I think they're a bit too much to annex at this. Yeah, they're quite a bit more.
Yep.
Their land
and
is
they also
good.
have their subject still, I think.
But I'm at a loss as to why Norway got involved in this. Norway couldn't even reach any of this.
Maybe you just want to have fun.
Alright, that's Gran Canaria. Aragonese Italy. That's a bold claim to say that's your Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're coming on in. Castile must feel really smug about this. Finally, a bit of revenge against them. Aragon fought damn hard.
Yep.
And for a long time, it looked like Aragon had won it. But
the English couldn't bring. Well, the Scots and the English were not good enough.
Sometimes you gotta figure out if a war is worth fighting.
I mean, England did get to keep all of their provinces.
England got off scot-free in that, which is just madness. Oh, Navarre's separatists. Poor Navarra. They had a coastline once. Not anymore. So England really sold out. Well, I don't know. Everybody clearly ditched Aragon here, and I feel a bit for them. But hey, he's making a stand in Barcelona. You can do it. Oh, he's got mercenaries galore. He's loaned up to the hilt.
And these are foreign ones as well. So yeah, they're gonna be a little bit tougher.
Who's this? The three Miquelets.
Miquelets.
Well, this could be the last moment of freedom because the enemies are holding in on
look,
Barcelona.
like on both sides, like the forts on both sides just have immense amount of troops.
I was actually surprised that they didn't remove Aragonese forts at the very start. I would have probably taken this instead of going for these two, or even better, get this mountainous fort. But I guess in the end, if Aragon is separated like this, a sad time for Daniel, and we'll probably never hear the end of it.
No. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, they betrayed me, and everything is bad.
He doesn't seem to be posting about it now.
Well, I mean, mainly now I'm talking about the Speed 1 issue, which we'll solve for the next time.
People just need to, like a lot of people are playing from home right now, so it's not like they've got the souped-up Paradox computers going on. That stuff smells nice.
Yeah.
Cherries, huh? I wouldn't say cherries, but close enough. They honored my bravely. They fought well. Now I die for honor.
Oh, he actually repelled them in the south.
Well, Aragon's still strong. Like we said, he is at Tech 5.
So, a tip he should do, if he's watching, which is probably is, just max out all of your loans now. Like, because you're gonna go bankrupt anyway. So it's better to just max out everything immediately. Because you know
and make Castile bleed for it.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's dead either way.
And in this moment of weakness, the truces are gone. Castile could be attacked by all sides here. Maybe France goes, you know what? It's not really worth another expedition down there.
And that was a stab.
I wonder what's going to be happening between... well, actually, this is a terrifying alliance, right? Burgundy and France together is already... something's brewing. But when Castile is also in it, and Castile is getting Aragon by force, Portugal, who previously backed Aragon, must be going, oh no. So...
I mean, but, like, he didn't lose anything, and he could have been 100%ed in a separate piece by France.
Yeah.
So there has to have been some kind of deal made there, maybe. Maybe he said, like, okay, you know, I promise I will never do this again. And there is the notorious Vikings.
Yeah, well, they should probably be getting involved down here. Okay, here we go. Daniel is doing it. He's not going down with a whimper. He's going down with a cry. He's going to get that La Manchean gold.
How to pay back your loans.
Yeah, how to pay back your loans 101. It's like, grab the gold, get the gold, pay it all. Oh, well, best of luck to him. And the English are finally taking care of those rebels in Labourd. And to get to it eventually.
But so, like, it would be interesting if we get to see an England that is interested in Europe and, like, keeps poking. And
yeah,
so on.
the fact that they are allied with Scotland, and I assume the alliance is still holding. There we go. Tells us, you know, he's not going to go for the orthodox British technique here.
Johan trying to comfort me about Cologne. And he's just like, Cologne is a great city now. Renaissance. I was like, oh no. It's fine, it's fine. I'll come back from this somehow. Oh.
You can do it. Hey, look, I mean, no devastation, right? Yeah, looking groovy.
It's
a mighty army. What are they army? Oh no!
Oh no! Oh!
Oh! Come on.
Who is that? Oh, that's an AI.
That is Mantua. Pretty big city.
Oh, so this
now.
is Brunswick attacking Munster, and then Mantua being.
Oh man, Mantua should have just gone for it. Would have loved that. I mean, I would have loved that. Not sure who else would have.
The city of world's lack of desire.
The Bastardo won in with the Dukes here. Grugi doesn't even have to play, and his nation is burning.
Thank you, Johan.
Grugi does actually play in good competitive multiplayer, and there he is on fire, right? He's just doing this for the folks at home. Roll with it, roll with it.
No, so what Johan is doing, he's setting up a good challenge for me.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting for people.
Too much aggressive expansion, no one will want to conquer that delicious 35 development with center of trade.
Oh man.
Hey, Aragon's going for it. They are going to get that gold mine.
Oh man, this next week I'm just gonna sit and optimize shit. Greek Radar stop lagging. And this is why we
maybe you should optimize his PC.
Yeah. I think he's sitting on a laptop.
Ah.
And then he has like a screen plugged in. So.
Oh, me oh my.
Yeah. Oh wait, is Cologne independent again? I don't think so. Why would he? Yeah, I'm a marsh. I'm a marsh now.
Oh, jeez. He should talk to his overlord about having some development done for him, you know? Come on, if you're really my overlord, you'll spend 180
no. Is he deving with that much cost? Oh.
Well, I mean, it's already high cost. It's forest. Well, it's woods, so it's an extra bit. And Market Town lowers development cost. Yeah.
And then Cologne, in their ideas, have more dev costs as well. They have unique ideas now. That's why I was actually planning on building a tall empire, using their ideas.
Hey, that AE reduction is really handy for where they are.
It's super good.
Prestige decay is just, I love stuff that caps your prestige high.
And being a theocracy, you have a lot of prestige.
Oh man, when you're a theocracy, or even better, the Pope, you just print prestige. And if you take religious ideas, you get the extra one there. Oh man, I wonder if that's where the Pope is right now. No, he is not. Well, I guess he got spanked in that previous war too hard, but there you go.
So the question now, it's just been sort of a deadlock, right? So it's still Castile versus Aragon. Aragon is
Aragon's doing some work here. Castile got pushed back. He's probably waiting for reinforcements. Oh no, he was waiting to get Tech 5 and now he's got it.
Oh, also, let's look.
Ooh. Maybe he was waiting for the bankruptcy.
Oh, he's bankrupt.
Bankrupt Aragon. Ara, bye-bye.
Yeah, no.
And the mercenaries are gone because they can't get paid anymore. And here comes the proto-tertios.
Wait, how is he already bankrupt? This is quite quick to go bankrupt.
Oh, wow, and that was quick as well. Onwards, march to your death, Argonese. Yeah. Green Grady says another computer next time for me. Pretty please.
Johan is just laughing at shit. Just laughing at me.
He's a Renaissance man. He's found happiness.
Look at, he has 33 corruption. That now means his estates really like him because you don't have any efficient rule.
Oh wow, there you go. So if we check out his, here we go.
Yeah. Oh wait, for what?
Oh, I thought you were saying something else is going on with corruption.
Oh no, with corruption, his estates really like him because of it. Or you can get plus 10, I think, if you have 100 corruption, but then you have other problems.
Yeah, well, high corruption, you do have other problems. But, you know, it's all about those, all those strategies.
Yeah.
Strike me down and I'll become more powerful than you can imagine.
So
my imagination isn't that good.
So we have me essentially dead. Save now. Well, yeah. Well, we can probably do one more.
Hey, hold off now. Lubeck started with one province and has less development than your Cologne does.
But I am not gonna be a vassal under Braunschweig.
And there's also a really contrived route you can take to get a coastline. I'd say Cologne has never been in a better position.
I'm never gonna hear the end of it from Philly or Mr. 400. Like he's gonna like, oh, look at Mr. Game Designer being a vassal under Mr. 400.
Wow.
I can already hear it.
Cut down on that sodium intake because here comes the salt man himself, Daniel. Give us the download.
Oh, God, that war was hard.
Now let's be fair. You came in and you promised us biggest war you'll ever see on the opening session, and I think you delivered on that one. You did not promise you would win that war, so you are 1 for 1 on promises.
Yeah, like we were really in a good position, but that first or third battle when the castle just fell before we engaged. From winning every single battle, we lost. And
you're talking about it in north of...
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It just fell before we managed to attack there.
Your tech was looking fantastic though. I wouldn't be surprised if you were the first to tech 5 there.
I think so.
And you clobbered those Castilians. I mean, the Spanish are going to be feeling that for years to come.
It was a very beautiful war. Like, we fought like brave wolf. Like, every one of my allies said, we can do this, we are gonna like, come back. I was like, I'm dead, guys. I'm dead. Like, honor your deals. You did well, you fought for me, you bled very much for me. I can't be mad at them.
What are your...
England didn't lose anything.
Yeah, England came out pretty much intact
so
there.
we was like, what kind of deal? Maybe they can take some like English provinces, we're fine. The offer we got back was, no, just Aragon.
Oh, that is a kill code.
They didn't want anything, just Aragon.
But this probably means that we too will respawn in the same area.
We will respawn?
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a whole lot of world out there.
Yeah, I mean, and you have well, it's up to Joe, and Joe is the GM. He gets to
Naples.
Well, you could respawn as Naples.
Oh, I was hoping you would release and play as Sardinia.
I didn't want to release all those provinces and stuff like that. Right, my bankruptcy that you said very early. I was gonna reduce inflation. And I pressed bankruptcy instead.
Oh, wow. But there's a confirmation button.
Yeah, and I just hold down.
It's
the same.
Oh,
I did loans. Reducing. Oh, fuck.
What do I want? This thing it looks like we're just or this empty purse.
You try to make things foolproof, but the universe just creates a bigger.
Yeah, this is like you make something, you test it, and then the end user comes in and it sets itself on fire.
Yeah, because
so your thoughts and feelings on those who you're at war with, you know, the French, the Castilians, even the
Norway,
Norwegians?
I feel betrayed.
Betrayed?
Norway, I've talked with every single one in Europe. Everyone was kind of like, no, I'm not doing it, I'm not involved. Norway.
And we have more people.
Okay, oh boys.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So did you know, as a caster, that we were gonna ally Savoy and Austria and Genoa, but Austria and Savoy backstabbed us at the last moment. So they joined the other
Well,
side.
I already knew that they were
Yeah.
gonna join that side.
Yeah, we
because
didn't know.
I was one of the bishoprics, right? So I of course had my loyalty to the Pope.
So we got a cold shower when we realized we were gonna face them as well.
Yeah, but it worked out for you.
Yeah, no.
It's, we had the disadvantage in Miltech, and you basically fought better. You had better tactics.
It was the fort in Florence, I
Yeah,
think, which
if
kept
you-
your forces away.
Otherwise, I would, because if I had caught up with your army there, I had the numbers and a 5-shock general, I would probably have wiped you,
Yeah.
and that would have been that.
No. So
And though, do you have any words to Duplo, because he's allied to Venice, who is allied to Ottomans?
I'm not really allied to Venice.
You're part of his trade league.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I mean, Venice has shamefully allied the Ottomans.
Yeah.
So-
And he's still excommunicated, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I
course
think
he is,
it's
if he's allying
he
the
swapped out
Ottomans.
his ruler, so.
you were just Shane excommunicating us
Oh yeah,
all
why
the
not?
time.
I mean, you were gonna kill, you were planning to kill the Pope,
Yeah.
and I will say I did very much try to come to an accommodation with you, but the only
Fair
accommodation he would accept was a fight to the death.
Yeah. So I mean, Johan put us there for us to fight. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
he got his war.
Yes. Oh, but it was a good war. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was.
Could have gone better, but I enjoyed it.
You should have placed me in France.
Well, originally you were placed in
I know.
France, and then we said no, he's too good, so we put him in Aragon. So you should take that as a compliment.
Yeah, Aragon with a mortal enemy in France. Like, that was not even a discussion. I said, hey, maybe we can make a deal. Maybe he's like, hi, dead person. I was like,
Yeah, that-
never mind, let's talk with everyone.
so yeah,
And yeah, like, I even gave up Naples the very last second just because they most likely wanted to declare independence against me. I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna have my last war against Castile. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fight until everyone dies.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Scotland here, awful lot.
I did what I needed to do, all right?
Someone was listening to the stream here.
I wasn't even listening to the stream, but I had people messaging me and going, "Heh." And I knew. No. I did what I needed to do. Do not give me that look. I did exactly what I
the
needed
double
to do.
betrayer arrived.
Double betrayer?
Yeah.
I mean-
I need to hear this.
Yeah, no.
Like, he was gonna help me as well.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't
That's never
know.
came.
Why were
So-
you...
Been promising everyone, Rogers.
and I mean, I actually happened that you broke your alliance with me.
No, I didn't. You broke it with me
What?
on the game.
Oh, did we just break from relations?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think the
that-
game broke.
I like that.
I-
You
Because
betrayed
the
me.
relations, but the alliance broke, and then I messaged you, and you didn't answer, so I just assumed, oh, that was a back.
No, I didn't
Huh.
see that.
Interesting. Then never mind.
Between playing the game and having to up the game speed
Yeah.
every 10 seconds, I was losing my mind.
Yeah, I mean, it was. We should definitely not have the game constantly dropping speed. for next time.
No. So like
We'll solve that.
we'll solve Green Gravis situation, and I will actually also sit and optimize the game a bit.
Yes, but on the other hand, I haven't actually lost any provinces yet, so.
No.
Neither have I.
Where there's a pope, there's a way.
Neither have I.
You tell yourself
I lost
that.
a nation.
Yeah, like that was different, Daniel. I mean, the whole Italian situation was supposed to be.
Can you explain your backstab of us? I want to hear it.
I can explain. There technically wasn't any backstab because
There wasn't.
From what I
Okay, there
hear, you
wasn't.
never actually promised to join against me.
yeah,
Really?
there was
Really?
there was something else going on.
Okay.
Things were left
Um,
out.
I had a vision one night. I woke up and God spoke to me in my dreams.
Was it Martin?
I was standing over his bed.
In my dream, Christ came to my bed and was like, "You have to protect Catholicism. The Pope is the only way to do this." And he actually gave me a contract in my dreams.
A contract?
Yes.
Pactum Dei.
We actually have a physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone saw you printing out physical copies
Yes.
of a contract. I should have
Yes.
known. There was something.
Pactum Dei anno 1444.
Right.
It was.
That was why I was really surprised when I thought you broke the alliance with me.
I was very
because-
surprised as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's just
I'm glad
relations.
we sorted that out.
Well, I can assure you, you are
Well,
going to have
thanks,
to
guys.
Are you guys two still gonna fight to death, or?
I mean, I think we have something we need to sort out, Rogers,
Yeah, maybe.
for next session.
I mean, I am always open to talk.
Yeah,
I did not declare you an enemy.
Yeah,
I
no.
tried very hard
Yes.
to be friends
Yes, to be
and
fair,
focus
yes.
on crusades.
Yes, and to be fair, like, you didn't backstab us. He did. So,
Have you rewarded anyone with cardinals? Which is a feature. we haven't
That
talked about.
costs money.
Yeah, but you used the curious treasury for it.
Oh, that was not clear from the
Yeah.
tooltip, so I did not do that.
Well, if you can do it on other.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We haven't talked about this in a. We'll talk about this in a dev diary. You'll know
But
soon enough.
I will definitely be dipping into
Yeah.
the curious chest to reward my friends
Yeah.
then.
That's a thing.
And
you
keep
can do.
excommunicating my enemies.
Well, yeah. But yeah, then I think we're done. And thank you for
Alright.
joining in.
Good session.
Yeah, a lot of blood, and it's gonna be even more. And I'm looking forward to see what I'm gonna play. If there's anything. Anyway, yeah. So thank you for watching. Bye.